The defense in the Dzhokhar Tsarnaev case rested its case today after calling just 4 witnesses over the past 2 days. Today, the owner of a digital forensic company testified. He did an analysis of search terms used on Tamerlan Tsarnaev's computer as well as Dzhokhar Tsarnaev's computer, and he said it was Tamerlan who had search terms such as detonator, fireworks, starter, and other terms connected with the bombing. Dzhokhar's computer activity, he said, was focused mainly on using Facebook and a Russian version of Facebook. The defense also called as its final witness today a latent print investigator for the FBI. And this investigator analyzed prints, tested for latent fingerprints and palm prints on all kinds of evidence, hundreds of pieces of evidence in the bombing. She said she found latent fingerprints of Tamerlan Tsarnaev on 2 pieces of cardboard that were found inside one of the bombs used in the Marathon attack, and also on a piece of paper that was inside a backpack used to carry one of the bombs. She said she did not find Dzhokhar Tsarnaev's fingerprints on any of the bombing components. Then during cross-examination, a prosecutor asked her, well, do you sometimes not find fingerprints at bombing sites? And she said, yes, that's not unusual because of the extreme temperature and the force of an explosion. Sometimes fingerprints cannot be detected. And that was an attempt by prosecutors to show that just because Dzhokhar Tsarnaev's fingerprints were not found doesn't mean he didn't handle some of the bombing components. Well, Dzhokhar Tsarnaev's defense lawyers tried to show that his brother Tamerlan was the mastermind of this 2013 terror attack. Their 4 witnesses really testified to evidence about Tamerlan in an attempt to show that he was mostly responsible for this attack. He was more involved with finding the components of the bombs, buying the components of the bombs, and perhaps putting together the bombs. As we saw today, a fingerprint analyst testified that Dzhokhar's fingerprints were not found on any of these components, but Tamerlan's were. So the defense case was all about not necessarily trying to win an acquittal for Dzhokhar, because the defense lawyer admitted during her opening statement that he did participate in these bombings, but more toward trying to persuade the jury that he doesn't deserve the death penalty.